Here, let's get a clean shot. This board, I just made this for this guy. This thing's like $1,100. Look, it's vacuum bagged Kevlar. Okay, shitty quality, but it's just dust. He said, give me color on the bottom. I did this dark gray. Okay, I've been building these the same way for 15 years, and it's this water-based sealer. Okay, this stuff, if you know what you're looking at right now, and you're the right person looking at this video, you know what I'm talking about. EPS, epoxy resin sealer. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this stuff is water-based, and apparently the old school stuff had pulverized quartz in it. That's the rumor. That's what I was always told, why you could use that stuff, and then it cleans up with water. You get it out of a pail. Everybody uses it. I know everybody uses it. It's either patch and paint or fast and final. And the original product was supposed to have the water-based stuff, exterior patch and paint, allegedly had pulverized quartz in it. All right, so going forward, this guy says, I want gray. Okay, it's vacuum bag Kevlar to the pin line, covers the cut line. Inside the field, that's color under. Okay, so this had gray everywhere. Wherever you see the black pin line and inward, that was gray. Okay, so this guy took the board on a trip, went up north, and it was I think apparently it was in the vehicle. I think I got the story correct. I think the windows were up and the board bag was unzipped. This is EPS, water-based sealer with color. I've been doing these for 15 years, like I said, and these have never delaminated when they're white. I've done color all over the place, deck and bottom. I've never had a problem. This is the third time this happened, although this was a little different. The first one was in a space case. Okay, extreme heat, I guess nowhere to go, makes this stuff blow. All right, so I'm talking about all this because it's mind-bending that you can build with the same product, do them white, do them bits of color, do other dark colors. I've got a solid green dark one. I've got so many color schedules on these over 15 years that why? And then this thing blew a delam everywhere you see the pin line, except all the way to the Kevlar. That's where it stopped. That's a Kevlar patch. First one ever on this. And then, so this blew off the board clean. Where'd it go? I fixed it. I cut it out. I faired it in. It was as if I was reglassing the bottom of the board right out of the shaping room, except this time I did epoxy sealer. Where did it go? Where'd the big, huge bubble go? The dark gray bottom of this board. I did do a good job. I didn't know how good it was going to turn out, but I thought it was going to be good enough. And it is. It looks really good. The board feels really solid. I took the glass out to here, to the bevel, faired it in, and then hot coated it. And then it was already kind of blended in and faired into the original glass job, right to here, right around the fins. Very delicate. The glass came to there when I reglassed it, and all the way out to there, and the bevel. So anyway, I can't figure out why the sealer would do that. It doesn't make any sense. I've had this stuff, the same sealer, the water-based right out of the pail that they sell at either Lowe's or Home Depot, that the whole entire industry uses. I've had it on dark green. It sat in storage for 1.5 years at San Isidro. And who knows how hot it got up in there. It had to be 120 degrees easy. Why didn't the sealer blow off and the whole thing do that? I've got the board right here under the tarp. I'll pull it right out and show. Look at this. Same construction. Water-based sealer 220 finish, dark green Nova color. No problem in the heat for a year and a half. This goes into a car, and I don't know how long it was in the car, but it blew clean off all the way to the Kevlar cut line. So I don't really want to say how I did it. It's magic. I don't want to let my secrets go. But I had to get rid of the whole field of bottom lamination fiberglass and redo this whole thing. So watch out for that stuff. Or just, I don't know, it's like a lucky lottery thing. Who knows? 1 out of 2. I had another one do it. It's been like so rare. So anyway, super long explanation, but that's how weird the whole anomaly of these blowing off the foam. I'll never know. But I think now I'm just going to do epoxy sealer when I do dark color. And I did epoxy sealer on this one just to be triple sure this never happens to this guy again. This is an $1,100 board, so I'm only doing this once to this thing. I'm not doing that shit again. All right. Thanks for watching.